Hello everyone, I hope you're well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. I'm going to discuss with you now about the never-ending war, as above, so is below. The script for this video is in the October 2020 edition of Good Alternative. There is an intense war going on in both the spirit world and in this physical world, Earth. This war has been going on for an exceedingly long time, even long before the physical world was created. This war is between the spirit beings, between good and bad spirit beings, between angels and demons, between God and Satan. Each side believes that it cannot afford to lose this war, which started in the spiritual realm and now transferred to the physical world. The adage as above, so is below is a fact. The spiritual world takes precedence over the physical world. Now, the question is, how did this war get transferred to the physical world, Earth? Well, it so happens that the spirit beings can attach themselves to the physical world, the physical human body and mind, and make it do whatever the spirit being wants, including animals and inanimate objects. In other words, the spiritual beings are using the physical world to continue the war between good and bad, between angels and demons. You will find this playing out in every aspect of human existence. You will find this good and evil playing out in all families, communities, and countries. Now, how do you know or find out which side you belong to? Well, when you want something, do you consider the feelings of other people, or do you have the attitude of damn everybody else? As long as I get what I want, that's fine. Are you consistently selfish? Are you consistently greedy? If you frequently consider the feelings of other people and moderate your behavior accordingly, then the angel spirit is working through your body and mind. But if you frequently want something without regard for the feelings of other people, if you are frequently selfish and greedy, then the demon spirit is operating through your body and mind. This spiritual attachment or possession of the body, mind and soul has gradient. For example, you can find someone who constantly exhibits a mixture of good and bad behavior. In this case, the demon spirit and angelic spirit are still fighting for the total control and domination of the person's body, mind, and soul. None of the two spirits has total control yet of this person's body, mind, and soul. The experts in this field say the percentage is about 50-50 in this case. However, you can also see some people who mostly exhibit good thinking and behavior towards other people, but every now and then they will go out of line and do wicked and evil things. The percentage in this case is about 60-40 to the angelic spirit. Now, there are people who indulge in satanic rituals and human and other sacrifices. Some even involve children, innocent children. This is sick. The individuals who are doing these things are completely possessed and controlled 100% by the demonic and satanic spirits, and most of these individuals will be unable to return back to the angelic spirit. Turn your back and avoid these individuals. These individuals are mostly lured by the promise of large sums of money, physical and material wealth, power, and so on. These things do not often last. They are mostly superficial, and this is how these individuals sell their soul to the devil. Many experts believe that those who indulge in human rituals and sacrifices, especially with children, are not humans. The question is, if they are not humans, then who and what are they? A commentator said, and I quote, "They are part of these evil and satanic spirits disguised as humans in human bodies, battling against good and angelic spirits. At the root of all these insecurities in the world, all this chaos, mayhem, human trafficking, wars, injustices, deaths, and so on in the world are all caused by these evil, devilish, and satanic spirits disguised as humans, seeking easy access to vulnerable people, especially children, who they can use for rituals and human sacrifices, which in turn give them enormous amount of energy and makes them look continually young and also makes them appear human to the naked eye." Unquote. And how can we solve this problem, I ask? The commentator continued, and I quote, "The solution is to deprive these evil and satanic spirits of access to vulnerable people, especially children. If we can stop them getting access to vulnerable people, especially children, then we'll see them change right in front of our eyes into who and what they really are, which is devils, demons, and satans. Many of them will simply disappear without trace, including those who are rich and famous." Unquote. In my view, we as a society still have to eradicate poverty, which helps to give these evil spirits and devils easy access to vulnerable people, especially children. And this is not an easy thing to achieve. This war then is part of the cause of stagnation and lack of progress in countries and in people's lives. It appears that duality, opposites, right versus wrong, good versus bad, and so on, will be with us for a long time in the future. Even the gates of heaven are said to be guarded by legions of warrior angels against a possible attack by the Satan army. The best we can do is to reduce the frequency of duality, opposites, right and wrong, good and bad in our lives. And how can we do that? By finding a group which have the same value system as yourself and stay with this group. In this way, your views and ideas are less likely to be contradicted, and this results in a more productive and progressive life. This may not be possible in your family because one or more members of your family may always contradict you and your ideas. In other words, one or more members of your family may be operating through the demon spirit. Okay guys, this video may be heavy for some of you, and I do apologize for that if that's the case. But this is where my research led me to. I will not hide the truth from you. I have never hidden the truth from you in the past, and I'm not about to start doing it now, because the truth will set you free. Okay, my people, that's it for this video. I want to thank all our members, especially those who send articles and contribute to debates and discussions. If you like this video, then subscribe, like, share, and leave a comment. Do request for your free copy of our monthly magazine, Good Alternative, if you haven't already done so. Okay, as always, look after yourself and stay safe. I will speak to you again soon, and bye for now.